Before Temple Israel of Great Neck embarked on Project Reimagine, we were facing challenges in our religious school. There were children who came sporadically, children who came only 2 out of the 3 days a week. So absenteeism was definitely an issue.
It was a passive way of learning and there was no parental involvement. I had a hard time making my daughter getting out of the car just to go inside. I had to bribe her with stuff or promise her stuff that I would do this and that for you if you just go into the class. But with the new model, she's having a great time.
The new model that we created reflected a whole new, very exciting family Shabbat program, which we call Shabbat HaMishpacha. We placed tefillah at the core of our curriculum. We brought the clergy into the school, and now on a weekly basis, there is one of the rabbis leading children in very uplifting, joyous, interactive tefillah sessions. And the kids now all are very familiar with a number of tefillot that they have learned through these sessions.
Our family has really changed from being the type of family that probably only came to temple services on the high holidays. And now we thoroughly enjoy coming to temple all different times. I've gotten to know the clergy so much better because of all of the events that my family has attended.
Our involvement with the religious school has, I think, made many of these children much more well-known to us, and I think made us more well-known to them, and I think that's very important for their understanding of their connection to Temple Israel.
It's so important for the children that we come in contact with to look at us, to look at Cancer Frieda and say, wow, that's my rabbi. It's important for these kids to know that they could look to us and that we're not just the clergy for the grown-ups, but that we are also their rabbis, their cantor.
Another very important thing that we recognized was the necessity for professional development, professional learning for our teachers. So we greatly increased the amount of overall professional learning for our faculty.
The framework has given me, as well as many of the other teachers, an opportunity to interact with other teachers, gain more perspective, share ideas, which is a whole different way of developing curriculum than we've ever done before.
P.S. Witness of P.S. Yeah, it worked! And the chain of knowledge remains unbroken.
There is a new energy in the school that we try to do things differently, actively, interactively with them.
Rabbi Adelson and I have been working with the teachers and engaging them in material that is fitting given the tremendous background and knowledge that they have, and that encourages them to ask questions about how they teach the children.
And we celebrate everything to the utmost so that they feel it's a part of them and that they are a part of it.
Rabbi Adelson takes out his guitar and the lights are off and we have the candles, and it's just a very, very moving, special opportunity to celebrate Havdalah as a community. And a lot of people haven't done that in junior congregation.
It was a very cool, very spiritual kind of time.
I get much pleasure in watching my children not only being able to follow the service, but I think really understanding now what the service is all about, and that's been great.